I was gonna wait until like this weekend to do a review of Max, but seeing on social media and stuff just how messy the rollout has been, I think it's time to do this review now and get it over with to kind of help the public. Hi everyone, JT here, and welcome to a little series that, again, I started on my Snapchat that I'm now doing here. It is time for streaming service reviews, and today I'll be taking a look at Max, formerly known as HBO Max. This is a streaming service that I have been kind of waiting for since about last year when it was all confirmed, and the presentation this past May, late May or April, we got where we officially were told and explained what Max was all going to be. And it's kind of been a mess, and this is going to be very much a different type of streaming service review that I usually do on my Snapchat, where I'm going to be straight giving out the pros and the cons about Max, because this is a very controversial topic, considering that this is surrounding Warner Brothers Discovery, which has not been having kind of a kind reputation in the past few months. So kind of a big background. So AT&T sold their Warner Media assets that they bought from Time Warner, from AT&T in 2016, the former Media. They sold them off around, I think, 2021 or so, and merged it with Discovery Inc., and thus creating Warner Brothers Discovery. David Zaslav became the CEO, and so far, it's kind of been a mess. Now, Swell Entertainment did a good video about the earnings call from last year, which kind of had very much red flags flying, especially that on that day of she released her video was the day that Infinity Train and Summer Camp Island, alongside with Batgirl, Scoob, and others, were removed off HBO Max. And as an animation fan, it still hurts. I haven't been this angry with Warner Bros. Discovery since they removed Code Lyoko off the air in 2007, in the middle of its final season. So, this was a bit of a mess. And of course, this was the big thing announcement that HBO Max and stuff of Discovery Plus were merging together. That turned out to not be subtly the case, as they both did combine, but Discovery Plus will remain as a standalone and more cost-effective option for those people who don't want to pay for Max. Because people were shocked to think of getting rid of Discovery Plus, they have to pay for much expensive price. And I mean, I understand not a lot of people want all the other Warner Media content. Some people are hardcore Discovery fans. But overall, so we had an official announcement. I think it was back in April where it was officially confirmed that we were getting where everything was officially confirmed. HBO Max was going to be rebranded under the name Max, and of course the libraries of HBO Max and Discovery Plus would merge. And after 2 months, finally today, of Tuesday, May 23rd, HBO Max officially became Max. I was looking forward to both of these streaming services combining into one another. I have a nostalgia for Discovery. I like things like Mythbusters, how it's made, and American Chopper, and all those other nostalgic elements. I like the mid-2000s reality eras of Discovery. And that's kind of my thing, and there's some sort of other little things of Discovery that I do enjoy. So the fact that I'm able to enjoy that mixed with the stuff on HBO Max, I was excited for. And the UI definitely looks like it's Discovery Plus. In my perspective, when I've used Discovery Plus, it looked like YouTube app kind of format. It's very much simplistic, nothing too flashy. So I was used to it. So that was kind of good. And of course, again, pro number 2 is that, again, a lot of Discovery content that I enjoy, like how it's made, American Chopper, even that show Unwrapped Food Network with Mark Summers. There are some nostalgic elements and shows from Discovery brand assets that I do enjoy. Alongside, we've also, of course, we got the Looney Tunes library on here, Studio Ghibli. We have Cartoon Network. Not too much. That will be, again, I'll bring that up later in the cons. And of course, we got the great HBO catalog of historical content, like the Larry Sanders Show, The Sopranos, the Sex and City, and etc. Pro number 3, we got new animation content. Again, there's a lot of cons. I'm trying to focus on the pros. I don't want to be too much of a hater here. There's some good animation content in the works right now, and that has also come out today. The biggest one that's getting a lot of attention that I've seen is Villainous, is officially now available to watch here in the USA on Max. I've been hearing a lot about Villainous. I've seen little clips here and there. I kind of simp for Miss Heed. I lead up from Code Lyoko with my first waifu, so I have a thing for girls with pink animated cartoon crushes, or have pink hair or some type of hair. I don't get it. Moving on from that, there's still other great the Gremlins Secrets of Mongwai, which was announced back in 2019 when they announced HBO Max. That's been in delay for a while now. So that's on there. I know we're getting I think a Peter the Wolf story that was written by, which has Bono of U2 involved in it. So I'm looking forward to that coming. I think that's coming out very soon. There's also that new Unicorn series by Genndy Tartakovsky that I've been watching. It's actually really good. Is there. Pros, also anime is still available. I saw Doctor Stone and 2 Year Eternity still available to stream on Max. And that's I'm kind of weirded out by it because, again, Warner Brothers Discovery does not own Crunchyroll anymore. Reminder, they sold it to Sony for $1.1 billion. They sold that from AT&T, sold it for. It's weird to see. I would think they would not lose the rights. I'm guessing because of Toonami. But yeah, so anime is still there, so that's good if you are there for some anime content. And of course, the Studio Ghibli library is still there. They offer a PayPal option now, which I was surprised. Which that's one thing I didn't dislike. I disliked about HBO Max was I'm not able to have PayPal handle the payment. But I'm glad they added that now. Let's see. Of course, we are getting new seasons of some Max originals. The Flight Attendant, I know we're aware of. We're getting a new season of. I don't know when we will be getting it because we admit we're in a writer's strike. And before people ask me, I stand with the WGA writers. I know there's gonna be mixed signals from family members about being with this viewpoint on the unions, but these writers deserve to be paired fairly. You know my opinion on it now. So we've been told that we got the series The Penguin coming soon. We have there's a new Conan series that I know that's been announced for Conan O'Brien, kind of like a new reboot of Conan Without Borders. Conan O'Brien, I think, forgot the name. I'll share the video clip of it here, but we're getting that. There's a lot of good things, unscripted and scripted, coming down the pipeline. So we have content there, and really, it's all organized by network, kind of is. There's HBO section, there's a thing. I gotta talk about the cons, about the streaming service. Okay, con number 1, the name, Max. Stupid name. Very stupid. Second most stupidest streaming service name after Peacock. Why Max? So dumb. I don't know why. You got WBD Max, Warner Max, Warner Discovery Max. Just calling it Max. it doesn't stand out to me. It just doesn't. The color blue, the purple aesthetic was very much a big standout from others. Making it blue now, we have Disney Plus, we have Prime, we have um, Paramount Plus is also blue. Too much blue. Can we use a different aesthetic, just blue? I love the color blue, but very different. Another thing, con number 2, the rollout to get the app. So according to CN Schedule Archives on Twitter, the app automatically will update from HBO Max to Max on Roku devices, Vizio TVs, and I will share his tweet about what platforms got it. However, on Android phones, iPhones, Samsung TVs, and LG TVs, you have to download Max separately. That's a bit cumbersome. And that was my issue with me. Like, I checked my phone, I didn't see it have the Max app. I had to basically re-download. So I had to go to my Google Play, it downloaded. Why this streaming service? So I don't know why. You could have updated the app. Why do we had to re-download an entirely new app is beyond me. Con number 4, the ability to make a custom profile pic has been removed. That was one unique feature that I loved about HBO Max. I had the Kolyoko Xana eye as my emblem. I can't do that anymore. And also I changed it to Steven Universe. I'm a Steven Universe fan, so it's Steven Universe I put as it. Although they only have Steven, Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. No Peridot, no Lapis Lazuli, no Paparacha. Just the 4 crystal gems. You could give me a little bit more variety there, David Zaslav. At least my username will remain the same. Kolyoko's turning 20 this year. Okay. Next, the removal of content. A lot. Again, Infinity Train, Summer Camp Island are not on here. And sadly, Cartoon Network's gotten a big purge since then. OKKO, Victor Valentino, Dexter's Lab, the Ben 10 Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse, gone. Clarence, also gone. And just before launch on Adult Swim, Metalopocalypse got removed. It's available to watch for free on the Adult Swim website and app. Why? I don't know why. Allegedly, supposedly, it's copyright issues. I don't know. I just don't. It's very kind of unfortunate how much content has been removed from the Cartoon Network section. And that was the best section on HBO Max. And just being those things removed was just disappointing. And it seems like there's no end in sight for that. Also, speaking of content, Onision in real life. Remember that documentary? That's available to watch on Max. I'm not going to even explain it. I'll let Strange Eons, I will link her video about the Onision documentary down below. But the fact that this documentary, which Onision's victims clearly stated they did not want made, is available to now be watched on the more mass marketing Max. Kind of a scummy move, I'm just saying. Yeah. And again, and also there was a bit of a lag too in the mobile app. It was a bit glitchy. It's kind of smooth a bit, but still that was kind of unusual. Let's see. Also the pricing tier. So I think I'm part of the second tier, which is ad free, which is I think $16.99, $16 a month. Um, in order to get 4K content, you have to pay for the ultimate fan tier, which is $20 a month to watch stuff in 4K. Why? I don't, again, I'm saying a lot of whys here because there's so many dumb decisions being made and the rollout was such a mess. It's just, again, the platform, so that's kind of what I'm going to say. So basically, Max is a mess. My final thoughts on this is I'm hopeful for the app, but again, there's aspects that I really did want to see that were fulfilled a bit, but of course there's a lot of negatives. The removal of Infinity Train and Summer Camp Island. Summer Camp Island's coming back on Cartoon Network on June 5th. No word yet on when the final season's coming out, but we'll have to see and wait. Again, just there's so many. It's very much hard to wrap my brain around because there's parts of the platform that I can see, but I can't. I don't know. It's hard for me to think. So either way, what's your opinion on Max? Are you able to successfully download the new Max app? Did your Max app update simply? What are you excited for that's coming out on Max or by Warner Bros. Discovery? Do you think David Zaslav is a jerk? Is there anything else? Anything? Comment down below. Let me know. I got a big announcement that I will be sharing on June 6th. If you're a Cody Local fan, you might know how important that date is. So I'll be making an important announcement there, as well as a channel update. And of course, keep an eye out for my YTSRs. I might do a YouTube Shorts review on Villainous, as well as also, of course, the new Gremlins Secrets of Mogwai, the first 2 episodes of that one. So keep an eye out on that. Follow me on my social media. Subscribe if you can. Give a like and thumbs up on this video. And that's all I'll say. Have a good day, everyone. This is JT, signing off.
David Zaslav.